Make it happen.
Dropping back, it's Wood. Makes the catch, it's Rodgers. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere.
Into the end zone he goes. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wood. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback...
Touchdown, Golden Bears! So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it with Wilson. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play, just making it happen?
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Wood. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Wilson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, as a quarterback, too, after throwing picks, you just got to find completions to get the good mojo going, right? The very next drive. So he's getting to that right away. He's like, look, if it's not open downfield, where's my running back? I'm in the pocket. I can see him easy. Spit it out to him. Let's get some of those good vibes going again.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
Deep shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first down from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. There's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprint.
There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the...
And to the end zone. Touch! Back to pass, it's Wood. buys a little time with his feet. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field,
and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Breaks away in the middle. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Wilson on the carry. And the Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Wood. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, Let's go. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Wood. Punch it out of the air.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's open on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Cal! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
What a big play, backed up in their own end. And a big thing here is you're just trying to give yourself some space to work, and what a job up front of creating some big lanes and gaps for the ball carrier to get a huge chunk of yards.
Back to throw, it's Wood. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down coming up. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice. On that last play here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell that.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his...
Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll run it with Wilson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Wood. finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say... Accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Complete in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play,
and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown! To the air, it's Wood. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
this is a...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Grabbed on the outside. It's Rodgers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in creasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. 3 quarters are in the books, time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
The Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, need a conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
He's in open space downfield. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Wants to throw. It's Wood. Scrambling away. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodriguez. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They They gives themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The lone back's got it. And some room to work. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Touchdown, Cal! And this is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse They'll try the running game off the right tackle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Scanning the field, it's Wood. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love.
Our offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Under fire. It's complete. Gets away from one, finds room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking left. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Using the quick game. from the gun. The running back looking for room. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Turns on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Wood. Makes the pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball. on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a... The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yards.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch at the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive throw.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Wood. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard.
Touchdown, Golden Bears! The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Golden Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Golden Bears have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Wood. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout called there by the defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Snags it on the right. Off to the races. Touchdown, Cal! When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. To the air, it's Wood. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on. Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route.
Going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, SMU. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Hauls it in. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
To the air, it's Wood. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coach.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off play action on 1st down. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The offense set for a 1st down play. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the 1st half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
Holds it in. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage. That one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Rodgers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking for a man. It's Wood. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to...
He gets it in! Touchdown, Cal! Looking to throw, it's Wood. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On third and short, the power run here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. They'll be stopped, but not before. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Wilson.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during two-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. Just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work. Pick up a huge play.
Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To throw, it's Wood. Fires it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.